Hare Krishna. We all know how much duration each yoga is made up of and how many yogas are there. So there's a Satyug, Treta Yuga, Dwapar, and Kali Yuga. These four yogas together, they are the one Chatur Yuga, and according to the calculations, the astronomical calculations also, that also supports it, that it's just only 5,000 years have passed Kali Yuga has started. So, what are the symptoms of Kali Yuga? Actually, let us go through it one by one. And who is the dominating, who is the ruling spiritual power in Kali Yuga? With the progress of Kali Yuga, the age of coral and hypocrisy, all the good qualities of men will steadily depreciate and their impure features will be on the ascent. Atheism and irreligion shall become predominant, replacing Vedic rules. The rulers shall behave like thieves, and the citizens shall primarily be employed in menial affairs. Below now, we will describe one by one as given in Bhagavad Puran 12.2. As the age progresses, genuine saintly or spiritually advanced souls shall disappear from the face of the earth. That is the time when the dark influence of the age of Kali will become very dominant, unleashing all of its influence. The below prophecies will then be manifest, they say. And there is a whole big list of what things will happen. So when uh, the civilization, the um, humans, their in their conduct will only you know degrade, then what to speak of rest of the things? But still we must be knowing when we should not be surprised at the news reported by the news channel. They simply are a waste of time. One must not listen. One who is intelligent will not listen to these news channels and be surprised with every odd occurrence of things, starting from the very basic about the dressing, then behavior is too far away. Religion, honesty, purity, kindness, tolerance of the people will decrease day by day. Hypocrisy will be practiced as a virtue. Now, listen, as a virtue, the people will suffer from a lack of physical strength, weak memory, and a shortened duration of life. The maximum span of human life will be reduced to 50 years. In the age of Kali, wealth alone shall be considered as the sign of noble birth, decent behavior, and excellent qualities. In age of Kali, might will be deemed right. Brute power will determine law and justice in this age of Kali. By the end of Kali Yuga, family ties will extend to no further than the immediate bindings of marriage. Business shall be conducted and success achieved based on deception. Manliness, womanliness would be decided based on one's expertise in pleasing each other. A person's spiritual position shall be defined based on his externals. It is on the same basis that people will change from one spiritual order to the next. A person's status in society will be determined by his wealth. If he does not earn much, he or she would be deemed unholy. One who is very clever at juggling words will be judged a good scholar. One's hairstyle would come to define one's beauty. Filling the belly would become ultimate goal of life. Principles of religion will simply be observed for the sake of reputation. A holy place would be considered to be a pool of water located at a distance. As the earth becomes populated with such wicked people, whoever exhibits himself to be the most powerful will gain political power. Losing their wives and properties to these leaders who are no better than thieves, citizens will flee to the mountains and forest. Devastated with famine and excessive taxes, people would resort to eating roots, leaves, flesh, honey, flowers, and seeds. By the end of Kali Yuga, all creatures, including trees, shall be considered reduced in height. By the end of Kali Yuga, the religious principles of varnashrams shall be completely destroyed. And by the end of Kali Yuga, the path of Vedas will be completely forgotten. Human society will be largely atheistic and animalistic. Deception, lying, and unnecessary violence will become the primary occupations of men. So, Why is this happening? Because there is no religion practiced properly, there's not done properly, and this is the degradation of the society due to the lack of devotional principles. So that is the thing of Kali Yuga. But those who, even in the Kali Yuga, those who worship their respective, God or Bhagwan, or their maintain their faith in Krishna, Radha, Krishna, Vishnu, or another form, whichever they like, they will be pious and they will be saved. And by the end of Kali Yuga, the Supreme Lord Vishnu, he'll appear as a Kalki avatar to annihilate the miscreants and re-establish the postulates of eternal religion. And he shall appear on a mounted on a swift horse. He will appear as a son of Vishnu Yash, an eminent Brahmin of the village named Shambal, and by this time the rulers of the earth will have degenerated into plunderers. And mounting upon his swift horse, Devadatta, and bearing a sword in his hand, Kalki Avatar shall travel all over the world, exhibiting his eight mystic opulence and unmatched effulgence. Appearing as the supreme chastiser, he shall kill by millions those thieves who have dared to dress as kings. So this is the prediction for the Kali Yuga, that Lord Kalki, he will slay all the impostors and thieves and all those whose minds are devoted to sin. He will re-establish the righteousness upon earth, and the minds of those who survive at the end of the Kali age shall grow spiritually awakened. The pious men who survive the Kali Yuga shall bear the seeds of future, giving birth to those who shall follow the laws of the Satyuga, the age of purity, and after making way for the next age of Satyuga and delivering the earth of sinful, Lord Kalki shall return to his eternal spiritual abode along with his army. So, and we know how the killing of the miscreants by the Lord is a fortune for the demoniac mentality, who would have otherwise only attained lower realms of existence or hellish planets in their subsequent lives. So this is the pastime of the Lord for the Kali Yuga as a Kalki avatar. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.